Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. I'm Ricky of Ricky Speaks Life, and I'm coming to you with another off the cuff. Excuse me. So, it's been a couple weeks since I've been with y'all, and I gotta say, I'm excited to be back with y'all. One sec. Yes. As I said, I'm really excited to be back with y'all. It's been a while and a lot's been happening. And, I, as always, on these off the cuffs, excuse me, um, the season changing, I guess it's drying out my throat. So please bear with me on that. But anyway, so a lot's been happening. And as always, as I was about to mention, I I'm always like thinking about what I want to say, and I'll ask the Lord. I'm like, hey, Lord, like I don't know what's gonna happen on these off the cuff videos. Just lead me, Lord. I don't know what's gonna come out. So um, I jump on here just very spontaneously, and as I was saying, it's been a couple weeks, and God's been doing a lot, and I think that's something to really acknowledge. Something really cool is that whenever the Lord is doing a lot in your life and there's a lot happening, you want to acknowledge his goodness and what he's doing in your life, and it's just a really, really cool thing, right? And so I thought about coming on here today and just talking about, like, asking a question, really. And I don't typically do that too often on these off the cuff videos. Where do you do you see moments or seasons, times in your life? Is there evidence in your life that God's working? Because oftentimes, and I'm just as guilty as the next guy, oftentimes we get so inundated with the mundane that we lose sight of what God's doing. And I think that that's the way our culture, the time era we live in, it's just, especially American culture, you're just busy, 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 and you keep on going, 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 and it can distract us from the Lord. And I'll tell you what, even if you're doing something for the Lord, it's like, okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, this is happening, this is awesome. And then it's like, wait, I need to stop, take a second, and acknowledge the Lord. I need to be with Him. Oftentimes, I think about, we put in, if you're an extrovert like myself, I put in a lot of energy and time. uh, I mean, when I'm not so inundated with things, I will put in like an effort to talk to people, and I'll pursue relationships when I'm able to, right? I'll make phone calls, things like that. Sometimes I miss the mark, but anyway, the point is, wouldn't it be amazing if we could do that with the relationship with the Lord? Like, if you're a Christian and you are someone who trusts Christ dying on the cross, and you understand that He did that for you to have a way back to a right relationship with the Lord, acknowledging, hey, you know what? I'm a sinner and I need to be right with you, Lord. And I trust and I believe that Christ died for me, right? You have that access to the Father every second of the day, which is so cool. Really, it is. But how much do we really take hold of that? It's not as often as we'd like. I know it's not always as often as I would like, right? So when the Lord's doing something really cool in your life, it's like, are you taking that time to acknowledge the evidence of Him working in your life? If not, it's not. This is not like a question to guilt or to shame you into doing that, because that, who does that with people, even like you're not reaching out to me enough. So it's like, well, then you almost don't want to, right? You want a relationship where you want to reach out to people, or most importantly, the Lord. So it's like, okay, you know what? I want to take that time and reach out to the Lord, because I do see evidence of Him working in my life. So the evidence that I've been seeing lately is, wow, I'm working on getting ordained and moving into the counseling world. It'll also benefit Ricky Speaks Life in a way that is just gonna skyrocket, I think. Um, yeah, I'm still doing the mentorship with Ricky Speaks Life. So, you want to mentor with Ricky? Reach out to me. So, just, oh yeah, all you got to do is go to rickyspeakslife.com, or sorry, rickyspeakslife.org, and go into the Mentor with Ricky. Well, excuse the interruption, as it's been a little while since I've done this, so I'm experiencing some technical difficulties there. So, anyway, as I was making mention, um, thank you for being patient with me in that. Yeah, so, you know, with the Lord doing a lot in my life, it's like, hey, I want to take some time and acknowledge that. Spend some time with Him. It's like, all right, Lord, you're there. You're with me. And it's so cool. So, yeah, that's what I got this morning. How much are you taking the time to acknowledge the Lord? And if you're not, then like ask for Him to move in your life to the point that you're wanting to acknowledge Him in different things. So that's what I got this morning. And I hope that you were encouraged by this. Again, go to rickyspeakslife.org. Go to Mentor with Ricky. Reach out to me there. Or you can contact me there on the website. But yeah, so thanks for hanging with me this morning. It's a great thing to be back with y'all. Hang out with me on Sunday evening, where I'm going to be coming to you with something else. So a little bit related to this, but yeah. So I hope you have a great weekend and talk to you soon.